bucks and everybody else likes them.
This one's a nice buck.
One on the left?
Yeah. Those heat waves are messing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There he goes. Yeah, he's got a couple flyers. Off the one side, off his left side. His right side is just a straight main beam with two big points off it.
Really?
Yeah. And he's not the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a typical on this piece that's bigger. And there's another buck that's bigger than this one. This guy's a nice deer though. We get a chance at him, we'll put another one. He's a bit of a freak. Like he's just like he's only got like his front bi is like his I don't know how to explain it, but his main beam comes out and his back beam splits at the top a little bit, and then the next beam splits at the top, and then he's got his main beam, so it's kind of and then he's got a couple stickers.
And this is a buck you haven't seen yet?
No, I've seen him before.
Okay.
I just haven't actually paid too much attention to him. Yeah, because he's pretty nice, but he's not the. He's like fourth on the list. We'll get some nice ones at him, hopefully.
Alrighty.
We'll see. That isn't him. That is the great big typical. And he is a pig.
Is he ever?
Hey? Golly, he's a nice buck.
Yeah, that's a nice typical.
Hey? Look at how heavy that dude is.
Wow.
He's so heavy. Like he's a lot like that guy last year. Where is Chernobyl? You like him?
Yeah, that's a nice buck.
No, he's not. His back buys are.
His back buys aren't as
They're
deep.
pretty weak, but he's just so gosh darn heavy, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got a kicker on that one. It's just so heavy. His butt, like his
back buys aren't as heavy, but like
Well, he's
they're
got
not
one-
deep, but he's so heavy.
he's got his left back one is nice, and his left front is weak, but he's got it's a 3-point on the front, and then on the other side, on his right hand side, his back bi is weak, and his front one's really big and heavy.
Just out there on that freshly combined stubble.
He's a nice buck though. Like he's a nice big heavy buck.
Yeah.
I don't even care what they score sometimes. He's just a neat looking deer. I just would like to know where Chernobyl is. That one coming down through the crop, you mean? You see him?
No, I haven't seen him yet. figure that's Chernobyl down there?
The wind has stopped blowing.
Kind of looks funky on the one side. Is there another deer above him?
Sure. I don't know. It's just so far away. That is him. Gotta be. You see him? I don't even know where the heck I'm looking yet. I'm on him, but I don't know where I am. Sounds silly, doesn't it? I know that it's where gardening plans on combining. He's got it that right main beam, or not the main beam. Oh my goodness, he's heavy. What a buck. He's a beauty. Lay back down. Go hunt, eh?
I think so. You can see his horn tips there in the crop.
I can see him. And we're gonna lose him for a while. But my goodness. I hate hunting bucks and crop. Everybody else likes it, but I don't like it. I like them bedded down in a nice little sleepy hole. But I guess we'll see how this works out. Golly. Oh, he's a nice buck. I love this guy. I'm glad I got to look at him this close up. I think he's nice, but I really like how heavy he is. He's not going to probably score all that great maybe, but he sure would look good on my wall if I get him. Chantal. I was hoping. Last thing she said when we left, I hope you get a small buck. Running out of wall space. Don't mean to brag on him. Because we have lots of walls. She just hates bucks in my house. It's not like I'm running out of wall space, I'm just running out of wife patience.
job, buddy.
How was that? Did you get it?
I think I got it.
That was fun.
Oh my goodness. We just got Chernobyl.
You know what the raptors doing there, though?
Oh my goodness, buddy. 2 years in a row.
Opening day, now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, buddy. That is a pig.
Oh, that's good.
That is a pig, buddy.
It was hard to wait for him.
Oh my god. You came to draw on him twice, didn't you?
You know him twice.
20 yards, if that. No, because he came closer.
Yeah, I put my 20-yard pin on him.
He didn't go. He probably only went 60 yards and then dropped.
That's awesome.
You just smoked a giant.
Oh man, I hope you got that on film.
I hope I did too.
I tried to wait and tried to wait.
I know. Yeah, it was right there. I'd gotten him, and I'm pretty sure I got him. But
good. He died quick.
He did.
That's a good shot.
That was a great shot, buddy. That's the way it's supposed to be.
That's better than last year.
No tracking job needed here.
We're let's get our stuff. Let's just go up to where he was laying. I wanna pace him out. Whew, it's shaking. That's great.
That is awesome.
That's so good. That makes me happy. He's a nice buck.
Very
nice buck.
That is an awesome buck, buddy. He's just losing his velvet too. He's shaking off some of that velvet.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. That was hard waiting for him. Because he was facing away. And I wanted to do the old Texas long shot, right? Oh, no. Wait for him, and then he swapped ends.
Mm-hmm. And it's looking right.
Did you get most of that on video?
Oh yeah, I think I got most of it, yeah.
Good. And he swapped ends and started coming right towards us, and then finally he turned broadside. I kind of went up on my knees first, but I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
I couldn't see his back line good enough, so I had to stand up, which is fine. He didn't have a clue we were here. He didn't even see us when the arrow went.
Yeah. No, he didn't know we were here at all. It was textbook.
That one was the best hunt I've ever had.
That was
the best hunt I've ever had.
You know what sucks about that though?
It's over.
It's over.
I'm okay with that. Big buck like that on the ground, I'm good. Let's go have a look at this bruiser.
Alrighty. Buddy.
Nice as the guy last year. It's different. Just look at all that. There's just nothing there.
You got sun behind your eyes, the way you're talking. It's cheap.
Well, this is. Look at the he's got blades on him too, eh?
Yeah.
So this is opening morning. September 15th. Look at these suckers. These. Look at those forward pointing. Man, oh man. So we just picked them up about what time? About 7:30. And then we just watched them from a ways away. We got them bedded, crawled up, geared down about 100 yards away, and put on the old socks. That seems to work the best. And then, crawled up to 20 yards. And I guess for tips, if anybody ever wants some tips on hunting mule deer, when you get up in the crop like this, when it's standing, when you get to your spot, grab the crop by the roots and pull it out and make yourself a nice pad, because so many guys get screwed up by trying to be in too much cover, and then they go to lift their bows and their arrow falls off the rest, or if they're using mechanical broadheads, that they snag on something and the rubber ring falls off. I don't use mechanicals just for that reason, but
yeah, just clear yourself a little nest and make sure that you can get your bow up without snagging it on it. And then just take a couple dry runs without a bow. And stand up on your knees and see where you're going to be shooting on your knees. See if your fist is going to clear the top of the crop or not. Because if it's not, chances are your arrow's not going to either. And you'll kind of almost have to plan on standing up. And that's kind of what I did. I knew it was going to be close, but when I was on my knees and I just had a backline, so I had to stand up. And don't be in a hurry. This guy didn't know. He didn't know we were here at all. He never knew it. You got lots of time. Feels like you got to get them dead now, but you actually don't. You got lots of time. They don't usually ever run away unless they wind you or see you. So crouch down and watch them. Good luck. But yeah, he's a beaut.
Like, look at that, like the velvet's still hanging there, and he was thrashing away in the barley there, or in the wheat, and
yeah, just giving her. Yeah, he was a. Geez, we got ants all over the place. I think he fell on an ant pile. But yeah, he's a nice buck.
load him up in the truck and take him home.
Go get some back straps out of this baby.
Be eating good tonight.
Gotcha. Good.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, Lee, for filming this. It's going to be priceless when I'm old. It's going to be great. When I'm older, I'm already pretty old. Look at those.
It's day 2. We're out spotting, trying to locate a buck, bed him down, and but got out a little later than normal, but we'll find him. It's just a matter of getting eyes on him, and
we're looking for Lumpy. We've got a bit of history there. It's a real nice big typical. We've been watching him for about 4 years. He's just been slipping. My daughter named him 4 years ago when she was 4. She even knows the deer. He shows up when you're not hunting him, and he's never around when you are. Let's see if we can pick him up today. So I seen him last week on the hills. Let's see.
yeah,
He's a nice buck. He's the one Leaf was on last year.
yeah, beautiful typical buck last year. And yeah,
Nice buck. We will see. He's a bit of a long shot today.
yeah, we kind of know we got another typical that we know where he is, and but there's so much history with Lumpy that
He's old.
and he's old. This could be his last good year, so it'd be nice to
Kill him.
be nice to end that story, but yeah.
This isn't blood sport. Or out to kill an animal.
Yeah. We're 1 for 1 already. Brett killed his big buck yesterday, and so today I'll hand the camera over to Brett, and we'll see if I can sneak up and stick one today. But
Yeah. So
it might not be as professional job as Brett Brett did yesterday, but
professional. Alright, well, yeah. No, it's gonna be shaky, it's gonna be terrible, so sorry about that ahead of time. They were just about wiped out with that winter, the winter of 2012. Like they were, I guess down in Montana and stuff, there was 200 and 300 laying along the railroad tracks because the snow was so deep that they were just, that's the only way they were traveling. A train had come along and just decimated. It was pretty, you barely ever seen one. So it's amazing to come back that they're actually doing it. It's good. It's good. Good that they froze the season and got him to come back. That one guy's pretty nice. The guy to the right. That's a nice buck. He's a nice buck. Which guy do you like better?
Well, I think the guy on the right's the better of the two.
I think he is too. He's a nice buck. He's big. Don't you think?
Just looking at him with the camera, and he looks good.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta look at him with
There's nothing
binoculars.
wrong with that dude. Leafy pretends that he's all calm and cool all the time, but he just forgot to take his shoes off in a stalk, and now I'm taking them back to the fence for him, taking care of my little buddy. Pretty excited. Oh, buddy, go.
We've got a deer walking right. He's coming right at us. Just a little buck. We're hunkered down in the crop, and we got a buck. We got a nice, maybe a nice typical just over the rise. And now we got a little buck walking right at us. That's a good thing. Just got our wind. But that other buck should be right over that rise. Yeah. I think we better go have a look at him. I think we better. Okay. See what we can do. What do you think? I don't know. I think we just better stay ways away. For now. Yeah. Just keep our distance. There's a few bucks over there. just slipping up towards me when the bucks stood up. I don't think they even know we're here yet. It's game time. We just snuck up, and we're still within probably 70 to 80 yards of a giant typical buck. Lumpy, and we just had to get past a couple small sentries, and they almost busted us, and we just stayed still, and our legs were burning, but they walked by, and so now we're gonna go see if we can sneak up on this giant buck and see what happens. See if we can get an arrow in him. But
See if I can get her on film. I don't know which one's gonna be harder.
well, we'll see.
So we're about 30 yards away from Lumpy. Maybe 35. Sorry, I'm shaking, but I'm really excited. There we go. So we're gonna try to get just a little bit closer. Closer the better. Theoretically. Okay. Wish us luck. Peace out.
This is gonna be good. We're in great. So that's the buck. Check the horns quickly if you want to. And then don't look at those horns again. Don't look at them until you got them on the ground. You look at the body. We are 20 yards from that big typical lumpy end. We've been sitting here for a couple hours now. And we're trying. Should have brought some drinks, but gotta wait him out. Go. Shit. I did not get that on film. I am so sorry. I got We just got lumpy.
You just got Lumpy.
I just got lumpy.
Okay. I'd like to formally apologize. I was so into the hunt that I forgot I had a camera in my hand. I don't know how much I got, but I'm really sorry. You got Lumpy.
I got lumpy.
He is huge.
I just got a giant typical.
I don't know. This camera work has just got awful. I'm not good yet. I forgot I had a camera in my hand. I was just busy giving instructions, and I should have be the cameraman, but I couldn't help myself because the other guy looked away just in time.
I stood up and I drilled him.
And he looked at you.
He looked right
It
at
was
me.
a low shot.
It was a low shot. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he was a little farther away than maybe you thought. But it was. Well, I think he's dead. Let's go have it. We gotta have a look at this thing.
It's kind of quartered. So my arrow kind of went right through and went through the other back. Holy moly. Look at this buck. Look.
Give him a poke just to make sure he's still. I can't see what I'm recording here, but I'm assuming that he's in the picture. Pick up that buck's head. No, boys and girls, that is one hog of a typical buck. That's a little buck we like to call Lumpy. We've been after him for 4 years. He's not as big this year. Is he? Or is he? Oh, he's big.
He's got way more mouth than I have.
Yeah. No, he's nice. He's fantastic. Like, look at the width on him and the mass.
He's got a little kicker.
Does he have that kicker? Oh, cool, he does. He's had that kicker every year.
But oh, this deer
I'm just shaking.
is an absolute.
What a beauty, hey? Look at those back buys. Look at that. Like,
Look at the back buys on this thing.
look at that. Look at that one side. Like that one that one. Well, they're both fantastic, but they're.
Deep buys. This is a buck that we were saying that wouldn't it be cool if we could get on him and have a chance at him again this year. We had a chance at him last year and
We didn't get him.
we didn't get him. We were within 50 yards and it never turned out right. This year he's got a little more mass and he's just an absolute freak.
And the year before that, I was on him and I lost him. Couldn't find him. Year before that, he was a nice buck. He just needed a little bit of time. My daughter named this buck. Actually, we fight between Chunky and Lumpy because at one point he had a lump on his jaw from an abscess. But it had gone down last year.
This
But he's just a
what?
beautiful old buck. And Leafy got him. You got one, Leafy.
I got
And I'm so sorry, everybody, for the camera shots. You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad at me. I think I even had it facing the ground. Son of a gun! What a pig.
what a buck.
Well, Lucky, I'm kind of sorry to see you go, buddy. But not Lucky, Lumpy. Kind of sorry to see old Lumpy go, but it was time. He's old. He's old.
Just an absolute giant.
Wow. Hey? Look at how wide he is. Like, he's fantastic.
This is an absolute giant.
So what are you trying to say, Leaf? I think Leaf thinks he's big.
He's huge.
He is very nice.
Typical. He's so clean, and
He's pretty balanced.
when he put his head up in the crop out there, it just you instantly know he's a big deer. Just the wow factor.
Yeah, he's a beauty.
But this is what 2 days into archery season, and we have 2 big muley bucks down.
2 days in archery, but a little.
And And we're tagged out.
We're tagged out. Fair bit of scouting. I've known these deer, been around, so we let them grow. That's a big thing, you gotta let them grow. This guy is a quality buck, but lots of guys would have shot him 4 years ago. I can't believe how big he is.
This is an absolute giant. Typical. His back.
I'm gonna
are so
trade you.
deep.
I think I'm gonna trade you. I think we need to do some photoshopping. You can have my buck from yesterday, and I can have this guy. We should Photoshop our heads on our different bodies, anyways. You're in better shape than me.
Oh my goodness, Brett, this is an amazing buck.
Eh?
What a buck!
Look at that guy.
Wow.
Like your big broadleaf. Look at how wide he is. Nice. We're gonna have to get some pictures on the phone and get some text out to some friends. I love that color. Cool. Yeah. Love it when the fields start to turn color.
Shot him and he ran up and he died right behind where the truck is sitting. So he actually went he only went 20 yards.
Yeah, he went much farther. What a jelly belly. Look in the back of that truck, just zoom in and look at that box for him. Holy. What a quick archery season. That's the quickest ever.
We finished 2 days.
September 16th, we're done.
And we're done archery season. It's almost
Kinda sucks.
kind of sucked, but we got 2 big bucks in the ground.
Yeah.